Well, hello there, it's Darren here in Crampton, Northumberland, talking about the seeds that I've sown. So, most of these are sown 2.5 weeks ago. I think the latest ones that I had done was the 3rd of September. But the first ones was the 22nd, so it'll be 3 weeks on Tuesday that I sowed them. So it'll be 3 weeks, and as you can see, a lot of them will come up. The reason why I did it so early was to get them to germinate. Even if you start sowing some now, it's still warm, it's not too cold. Brassicas, lettuce, pak choi, stuff like that you can sow. I think I've sown some radishes as well. Anyway, let's see what I've grown. So on the 22nd I sowed some beetroot, multicoloured ones. I think I've grown them before. Not this year I've grown cylindra, but I'll be popping them on today because, as you can see, they're starting to get. You normally wait until you get the first leaf. Obviously, some aren't on. Advances some of them, but you know. Swede, was it? Roma or Ruby? Swede Ruby. You see a lot of these seed as well. Once again, I've got a lot of seed that's out of date, so I'm just trying to use them up. You know, like 3 weeks and I've only got 3, but that's what happens. Pak choi, red choi, that was sown on the 22nd as well. First year I've grown this. I've only grown the normal, so I want to see if they grow or bolt or whatever. Savoy cabbage, really not an overwinter run. You know, normally do it for the after, but it's going to go on the polytunnel, so this should be all right. Kale scarlet, 1. I've had about, did I put? Yeah, 5. I think it was 5 per little square put in there. So I've got 1. Not too worried about that. Like I says, I thought I might have less seeds because the dates on them, some out of date. And then I think 2 days later I put this in. Kumasuna, whatever it is, Old Tokyo. I think it actually tasted like pak choi. I thought it was like pak choi, really. Choi sum. These are more stuff that's going to grow quite fast. It probably won't overwinter, these ones, so I'm not too worried about that. So on the 24th, lettuce, I've got 1. Lettuce is, once again, a lot of the seed is out of date, but I'm just taking a chance. Charred white, do like that, that'll overwinter. Then you've got turnip snowball, none, old seed, turnip, what is it called? Milan purple top. I've got a few there. It says I don't want to grow a vast amount. And then I've got cabbage, winter green, cauliflower, yeah, cauliflower cheesy. No, 1. Is that 1? 1, there's a 1 there. So they're sort of like there. I'll give them a couple more weeks. What you see? Radicchio, couple, lettuce, lambs, that's coming up. And then spring onions, that was a couple of days later again. Lisbon, they're starting to pop up a little bit. And then, like I say, the last ones that I sowed was Lisa Craig onions, spring onions, guardsman, and the radish. Obviously some of them's coming up, but I haven't really watered since last weekend, so it's been quite dry here. So today I'll be putting on quite a few of these, even though, like I says, you might wait for the true leaf, but I will be putting them on. You know, they're slightly smaller, because you just go on and on, just wait until they're massive and then they're the right size. And you know, that's the thing with seeds, some do better than the others, but I'm not going to start thinning them out. I'll give every single one a chance, put them in, see what comes up. Fantastic. More than anything, I do try and do brassicas. Obviously I've done the spring, where is it again? Yeah, I've done the cabbage winter green because that's more for winter. And the lettuce, I think, is it? Where's the lettuce? I'm sure it is that one. Green cos is meant to be better for that, or it might be a different one. You know, I get mixed up sometimes. I've got that many bloody seeds. Anyway, that's what I'm growing. And you know, I grew last year, right? And I thought I'm not going to do it again because it took a lot of effort. But I was growing quite a bit. Put them outside in pots. Like I've got my lettuce here, celery, which I need to get into the polytunnel. I want to grow some of that. Loads of different things. I need to overwinter the what do you call it? Foxgloves. But yeah, I don't want to do too much. That's the thing. Because once all these come up, it's like a constant thing of potting on. Normally when it comes to the end of the year, you're tidying up, you're getting everything prepped for the year after. But I like to think that you can, like, you know, make the year last a bit longer and grow things into, you know, into the winter come December, you know, like I said, you know, like the turnips for Christmas dinner, the cauliflower cheese, the little bit of cabbage, some lettuce for your prawn cocktail, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Onions, all that sort of thing. Little things that you can use over winter into stews or stuff like that. It's up to you what you grow. Like, you know, they always recommend stuff for over winter and they always have the seeds and they tell you winter onions, winter cabbage, winter this, winter lettuce. But I tend to just look at what I've got sometimes, and if I haven't got that, I'm not going to go out and start spending more money on stuff. Because, you know, I've got my polytunnel, haven't I? And this polytunnel is, you know, quite a protected environment. So when I've got stuff in here, which I grew kale over winter, onions, chard, grew quite a bit in here over the winter time. And it's done all right, you know what I mean? It's like I say, it's a protected environment. It's obviously not as cold outside. It's still chilly in here, but you know, it protects it from most of the frost. But yeah, I will be potting them on. Maybe sow some more. We'll just see. Like I said, it's just you have to think about, like, you know, you've got all them seeds in there. And it's like hundreds and hundreds of plants, so it's hundreds of times of potting on and potting on and potting on and making sure you've got the space. But yeah, hoping whatever you're growing, let me know what you're growing. That's all that it is. Or maybe next to the railway track, trains all the time. Anyway, whatever you're doing, what you're growing this year for overwintering, good luck. I know a lot of you have been tidying up, and you know, end of the season it hasn't exactly been the best with the weather and stuff like that, but you know, it's always another year. Anyway, it's bye from me. See you later. Ta-ra. I'm in the shed. Bye.